Hi, this is Bob for Bob's Movie Reviews, and today I'd like to review for you a movie I watched recently on Netflix instant streaming called Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader. Now, I had thought this was an older movie, probably because you're thinking of Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, but this movie actually came out in 2012, and it's about a girl who she's like a scientist in college, and her mom was like in a sorority, and she was like the head cheerleader, and she puts all this pressure on her daughter to be the same, and she's probably not that kind of person. So she wants to look better, and she's developing this drug, for plastic surgery or something, to make people look better. But it's not ready. Obviously, that's what always happens in movies. They take some experimental drug, and there's unforeseen side effects. And so she takes the drug, and like everything's going good at first. She becomes like really hot, and like just everything about her starts looking better. Better hair, better skin, better body, and she ends up like becoming a cheerleader, and everything's going so great. But what she doesn't realize is that she's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and like it's so stupid. When she gets to about, I'd say 8 or 9 feet, maybe, they don't ever show her legs. Like, they show from her kneecap up, so you can't ever see like that she's just standing on something or whatever they did to make her look taller, which was kind of cheesy. A lot of the effects on this are really cheesy. You can tell they did a lot of green screen, obviously, and a lot of like miniature models, I'm sure, for some buildings and stuff like that. And so eventually she just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and obviously once she gets like 15 feet tall or so, you can't really hide it anymore. So they're trying to say it was some crazy growth spurt. I don't know, it didn't really make any sense. And so accidentally, her rival, who's like the head cheerleader and the leader of the sorority or whatever, she accidentally gets injected with the same stuff, and then it becomes like battle of the 250-foot cheerleaders. And there's a lot of topless cheerleaders in this movie. They definitely were going for the topless version of the movie, I guess. And this movie isn't terrible. It's not good, but it's kind of like a lighthearted, cheesy movie, just like to relax and watch. It's not like anything great, but it's definitely watchable. For a score on this, I think I'll give it a 2 out of 5. So you know, it's worth checking out if you're bored or whatever, but don't expect anything great. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.